This whole next section I'm going to dedicate to South German pastry called the pretzel. That's why I made this little artwork here on the floor, which shows the pretzel. Put some duct tape on it so you can see it a little bit better what this concept is about. In the beginning, when we started it was more like that we wanted to dance around 1 foot. It was like as if we nail 1 foot on the ground, like this, and now you have to do like everything that you can imagine, just dance around this 1 foot without moving it. Well, when we started, it will get a little bit clearer of what it's going to be like. So we get into push-up position again, and now my left foot is not moving at all for 1 round of pretzel. Here we go. So I'm doing a kick. I'm sitting down on my foot. I'm turning around with my whole upper body. I'm going from here, going over there. Now I get on this knee, and what's really important now, when I'm swinging this leg to the front, that my knee comes to the front. Otherwise I would have to end up in a split, and I'm not flexible at all. So I'm going here, going forward, my upper body moves back to here, and then I'm pushing through, and I'm back here. This was the first round. Now let's do the other side. I'm doing a kick, I'm stepping down. Now I'm moving from the back, 1 circle, I'm moving over, I place this knee on the ground, and I'm doing a circle with this leg, and the knee comes to the front. From here, knee to the front, upper body leans back. I'm moving on to here, and stop. One more time. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. That's the pretzel, the first one. Now when we do it to the music, it's going to look a little bit different. I'm going to show you what it's about. The pastry stuff on the floor is gone, and here we go. So it is kick, step, the back leg is not moving at all, on our knee, circle, and I'm stepping to the side. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. You ready for the music? The next pretzel we're going to do is the inside out pretzel. The first 3 steps are actually staying the same. Watch. 1 step. Don't forget that the back leg doesn't move at all. Our foot is nailed to the ground. Now, the turn stays the same. Now, this foot is staying up in the air, and now I'm shooting through, and I'm going through the inside to the outside. While I'm doing this, when this foot is coming to the front, I'm bending my knee, and I shoot it to the front, like this. From here, I'm moving further to the back, and this is the end of the pretzel. Next round, to the left. Kick, step. I'm moving over, like this. This foot is in the air, and now I'm shooting that way, inside out. To here, and bring it back. One more round. Kick, step, over, shoot. Kick, step, over, shoot. Ready with the music? Here we go. Now let's get to the third pure pretzel. This one is going to be the extended version of the pretzel. At first, we're just going to do the first pretzel as we did, the outside to the inside. Goes like 1, 3, 4. And now, we put this knee on the floor, then we're going to turn around without moving this leg at all. We turn around, and now we're going to do an extra swing, an extra sweep under to here, and we're going to do it to the other side. Kick, step, pretzel, this knee on the floor, this foot doesn't move at all. I turn around into this one. I'm going to do another turn, and I stop. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Since you know the main pretzels now we're going to add a little bit here and there to make the style more complete. Now the next step that we're adding is called the walkover. Therefore, we have to do the pretzel the inside out way. Watch. Kick, step, turn, foot in the air, shoot in. From here we go. Walk over, turn back. And from here, first position again, we start from scratch. The other side. Kick, step, go over, foot in the air, shoot through, walk over, and back. Ready for music? This pretzel is going to be called the pretzel walk back. I have to scream because it's a wide range movement, so we need a wide range camera, right? Check it out. We're doing this move mainly when we have a slower rhythm. If the rhythm is too fast, it will be too intricate because it's like playing the bongos. Every now and then you have to add a little something that makes the rhythm more intricate. And this is what this is about too. Now check this out. The pretzel itself is going to stay almost the same way as it is. I'm doing a kick, step, I turn. Now from here, I'm walking 1 and 2. Kick, step, I'm turning over. Here we go, 1 and 2. Kick, step, turn. 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 1 and 2. The next move we're doing is called the pretzel back swipe. It's not a real pretzel anymore because we're only using the last 2 steps or the last 2 beats of the actual pretzel, which is the sweep. Now after the sweep we'll get into the back swipe, which we already did in one of the last chapters. Let me show you. So we're going from here. Kick, step, then comes the turn and the sweep, and from here, the back swipe. Now, from here to turn it to the next side, like I said before, we're only using the sweep. So we're touching the knee right away, we're doing the sweep, and back swipe. Knee, turn, back swipe. Here we go, y'all. In b-boying, we use some top rock before we go down on the floor. Now, I'm just saying, go down on the floor. The transition between the top rock and the down rocking is very, very important. The more variations we show on how we're going to go on the floor, the better our solo will be. So this whole chapter is going to be about go downs. Now, the easiest go down, in my opinion, would be the drop, which is only this. And we start our footwork from here. So we're not doing anything else but dropping on the floor. The second easiest would be the spin down. So I'm doing my top rock, and from the top rock, I'm spinning down, and I'm here, and I can start. So we'll go like this. Now this one, the swing down, requires a little bit more of a feeling. The good thing about the step, we can start our footwork in both directions. It's this. So when I'm going down, I can either go in this way, or I can go in that way. A long time ago, this move that we're going to do right now was considered a power move. It's called the corkscrew. For the corkscrew, first thing we're going to do is we jump back and we do a kick. Easy. Now, what's going to be more difficult is that we're going down on the floor and we take it off foot and we put it right in our knee. You ready? So we're going in, and when we go down on the floor, we're not touching with our knee at all, and we're spinning up. That's the corkscrew. Let me do it one more time. Demonstration. Kick. Come to the front, on the floor, spin up. Now, of course, we're using it as a go down to get right in our footwork, like this. The two most used go downs are probably the walk in and the sweep. Let me start with the walk in because the sweep really requires some skills. Okay, the walk in. If we do the Indian step, from here, just touch the floor and we go right away into the sixth step. That will be the walk in. Let me show you again. The Indian step, into the walk in. That's the walk in. Everybody can do that easily. Now, about the sweep. First of all, what's really important, we're moving our hips, we're jumping up before we go down, then we twist our waist, and then we move with power to the front. Watch. So we're jumping up, we're getting down like this, we move our waist, and after that, this leg is going to be flung around our leg like this. We're lifting this leg and we're coming up. Like that. Now, before we're doing the sweep, we better practice the coffee mill. The coffee mill, old school movement, looks like this. Before we don't know how to do that, forget the sweep. So here we go, one more time. From the top, we jump up, we get down, we sweep. Like this. There are two go-downs that we have from capoeira. One is called the kick spin low, one is called the kick spin high. Here we go. First one, we step to the side. Now, twist our waist and we touch the floor with both of our hands and we spin it around. Like this. To there or further, and from there we go with our footwork. The kick spin high goes like this. Same step to here. But now we touch with one hand, our foot is going up to here, and now we're jumping to there. And then we start our footwork. Let me demonstrate you the two in a faster way. 1 and 2. This chapter is dedicated to our knees and to our feet. It's no-hand footwork time. In the last chapter we ended with the sweeps. Now I'm going to show you the no-hand sweeps. It goes like this. We jump up like before. We bring our leg to the front, turn it to here. We touch with this knee on the floor. Then we bend forward. We bring this knee on the floor. We pull our leg out, and we get into our first no-hand footwork position. Let's do it quicker. One more time. Jump up, knee, knee, up. Faster. Ready? Last time. That's it. Now you're going to learn about the knee switch. We switch your knees from the left knee to the right knee. Watch. I'm going down with this knee, and while I'm doing this simultaneously, I'm taking this foot and I'm touching my right foot. So I'm going down, I twist sides, and now I'm bringing up this knee and I'm taking out this leg, like that. I'm bringing it back. 1 and 2. I'm bringing it back. 1 and 2. To the other side. And switch. And switch. To the music. Okay, the normal knee switch is done. Now we're adding steps again. Check it out. We're doing a knee spin, and then we bring our knee in and we move forward. And we go back. We switch, and we go forward. And we go back. We switch, and we go forward. Go back. Ready? Our next no-hand footwork exercise is going to be a turn and a tuck. Then we're moving back. We're doing a turn again and we tuck again. Okay, look. When we turn, same thing as with the switch. When I'm bringing this knee down, this foot in the back is moving until both knees and both feet are together. Then I'm coming up again on the other side until I'm there again. Coordinations, straight. Here we go. Now with the tuck. I'm leaning forward and I'm going in there. Then I'm moving back and I'm spinning again. And I go back. Okay? Here we go. switch, and we're walking on our knee like this. Not that that is all. After this, we're making a turn to there, and then we switch our knees again. And we do the next. Let me demonstrate, yeah? From here. We stand like this. Here we go. And turn and switch. One more time. And turn and switch. And turn. Now we're doing a knee switch again, and we're adding a turn to it on one foot. I show you. We're going 1 and 2, and now I'm turning around this foot and I push. And then I'm switching again. 1 and 2, and I can turn to the back. And I push. The last move out of the section, no hand footwork, finally, my knees are burning, is called the paddle walk, okay? Just imagine you're rowing in a canoe and you're doing the corkscrews without spinning up, just like this. You walk forward, you paddle, you paddle. There's no footwork without freezes. In this chapter, I'm showing you the 3 most common freezes that we have. If you don't know what a freeze is, after all that crazy stuff, all that crazy footwork that we're doing on the floor, you gotta stop in some tangled up position and freeze up all movement. That gives you a special effect. Actually, it gives you the effect, okay? So the audience is reacting in a certain way. It has to react in a certain way. To make b-boying look nice, you have to have freezes. There's no way out of it. Now let me show you the baby freeze position. What you need to know is that the freeze itself is not really important, but how you get into the freeze. That's what makes it really look nice. So, the baby freeze itself, we exercised before. You have to put your elbow into your hip bone. You have to put your head on the floor. The other hand is balancing out and is carrying, on its elbow, it's carrying our left knee, if we do it on the left side, of course. So, I'm putting this hand down, I'm putting my elbow in my hip bone, touching my head is touching the floor, and now I'm putting my right knee into the left elbow, like this. That's the baby freeze. When we are getting into the baby freeze, most of the time, right before, we have a lot of momentum. To stop the baby freeze right there, on point, it needs to be sharp. So to get the baby freeze nice, you have to do some exercises, which are really important. We combine the baby with the turtle as an exercise, and it goes like this. Baby, turtle, baby, turtle. Baby, turtle, baby, turtle. Now we're going to do 3 different versions of how to go in a baby freeze. The first version is the pretzel into the baby freeze. Just a normal pretzel first. From here. Kick, step, turn, into the baby. To the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do the 6-step baby freeze. It goes like this. Faster to the music. 6, 7, 8. And the last one from the backbone basic, from here. Ready? So the second freeze that I'm showing you is called the chair freeze. I learned that freeze by copying Crazy Legs from like some magazine covers that we had in 1984. I thought it was some weird position and I needed to learn it. Back in the days, I didn't know how to get in that position while I was dancing, but still I had that thing down. Okay? I hope that now, through this video and through exercising everything that we did, you're going to have some possibility and you're going to learn it very, very quick how to get into the chair freeze really, really fast. Okay? What I advise everybody is to practice the baby freeze first, and then from the baby freeze you get into a chair freeze like this. Just for the exercise. From the baby to the chair. This is the chair freeze. Now you see my head. My head is building a little arch. Chair freeze. Now we're going to do our 3 exercises again with the chair freeze. The first one is the swing into the chair freeze. Slowly. Swing, 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 chair freeze. This next exercise is going to be the kick out into the chair freeze. What's important on that one is that after a kick, we leave one leg out there, then we swing around with our body, we get into the chair freeze, and this one leg is very important to give us the direction for the chair freeze, because you're going to have a really, really big problem if one day you're going to do a show and your chair freeze is going to be the opposite way. Okay, so let's do this slowly, which will be kick out, leave this leg there, turn around, into the chair. This last chair freeze exercise is going to be the hook into the chair freeze. Now, to do something different, I thought it would be nice if we could switch legs in the chair freeze. Yeah? While before we were standing like this, now we're going to stand like this. Okay? Once again, hook, now hook, and now watch this. I'm leaving this leg on the floor, I'm twisting, up here,